The latest buzzwords in the tech industry are Web3 and Web 3.0. While these two terms may sound similar, but they are not the same. So, welcome to this video on Web3 versus Web 3.0. I'm Shweta, and in this video, I'm going to talk about why these two terms are being used interchangeably and tell you some of the major differences about Web3 and Web 3.0. There's a common misconception that we have about these two terms. So, in this video, I'm going to explain what exactly Web3 and Web 3.0 means and give you a better example and better understanding about the major differences. Before getting started, let's not ignore the fact that the main motive of Web3 and Web 3.0 is to create a better version of internet. Let's get started. So, what is Web 3.0? It is nothing but the next generation of World Wide Web. Let's have a look on the evolution of World Wide Web. Let's see how did it evolve over the period of time and which version of it are we using currently. First comes Web 1.0. This was the first version of web. It was just basic. It primarily focused on delivering the static content to the user. It had simple HTML pages, basic graphics, and limited interactivity. Now, next comes Web 2.0. Web 2.0 represented a shift towards more user interactive content. The content was basically generated by the users themselves. It became a boom by the rise of social media, blogging, and web applications. So it altogether encouraged the users and participants for more collaboration and more contribution towards it. Now next comes Web 3.0. Web 3.0 represents the next phase of the evolution of web. So next phase as in what? Next phase as in more efficiency, with the focus of creating more intelligent, more decentralized and personalized internet by the use of technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain. These all technologies will enable new forms of interaction and value exchange. Let's see what are the major characteristics of Web 3.0. First is machine readability. It is mainly inclined towards machines to understand and interpret the content on the web, making it more intelligent and efficient. Web 3.0 aims to make the data on the web machine readable, which means the computers can be able to understand it and use it in more intelligent way. This would enable new applications such as personalized recommendations, intelligent search engines, and many more. Next comes connected and linked data. So the main one of the main aims of Web 3.0 is also connecting and interlinking all the user data for the again the efficient applications, we could say. So it also promotes the use of linked data, which means different pieces of information on the web are connected to each other in a meaningful way. So nowadays you could see like whatever Google search you do, the corresponding ads are appear on your social media screens or social media profiles. So how does that all happen? It is by connecting and interlinking the data. So in a nutshell, Web 3.0 aims to make the web more personalized, secure, and decentralized. Now decentralized as in how different types of blockchain based applications could be developed in order to make decentralized. Personalized personalization could be made with the help of machine learning and AI, and secure again in some kind of decentralized network could be implemented, so on and so forth. Now let's see what is Web3. So Web3 is a term that refers to decentralized web. It puts a strong emphasis on security and empowerment by returning the control of data and identity to the user. It is completely built on blockchain. So Web3 aims to decentralize the web by removing the need of any central authority like a government or corporations or any other intermediaries. This would enable more peer-to-peer interactions and new forms of collaboration. So as the Web3 would be built on blockchain, there will be no central authority whatsoever. It will have decentralized networks. decentralized storage systems wherein our data could be securely stored not in one single place. What happens if we have a central kind of authority or central data storage? So if there is one single source of data, it could be easily tampered. So in order to avoid that, decentralization will help you, will make it difficult to tamper any of the data, because it will be distributed in a whole big network. We could also take an example of the conventional apps and decentralized apps. These days we call them dApps. So the way data is stored, the way data is distributed, the way data transfer takes place, it's completely different. There is no centralized database whatsoever in the decentralized app, which makes any authority to tamper or modify the data nearly impossible. So distributed networking or distributed data storage is a must if we want to have more secure and private transactions. So this was all about Web3. I hope you get the major differences between Web 3.2 and Web 3, and they are not the same again. But both of these technologies are currently in progress. So the infrastructure wise, both the technologies are going to need a lot of resources, there's a lot of learning curve in it. Both the technologies, Web3 and Web 3.0, are currently aiming to get more secure and decentralized internet. So whether by the evolution of existing web or by creating a altogether new decentralized infrastructure, we are excited to see how these technology will shape the future of internet. Although various Web3 and Web 3.2 experiences are going on, they are yet to be implemented in a full blown form. So, both these technologies are still under construction. It is going to take some time, but sooner it's going to take a boom in the world of internet. So, let's conclude here on note that Web 3.0 is aiming to make the web more intelligent and useful by enabling the machines to understand and interpret the data, while Web3 is aiming to create more decentralized, transparent, and secure web using blockchain and cryptography. I hope this video gave you a better understanding about how Web3 and Web 3.2 are different and not the same, and gave you a clear idea about the major differences. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. See ya.